Hello everyone, welcome back to Half-Life. Sitting here, this is recorded at my wife's house, and this is a post-video voiceover here, because it has been now, God, 3 or 4 days since I recorded this, so hopefully I will remember what it was I was talking about. We are on a rail. We have finished, was it Power Up? I think it was, where we fought the Gargantuan. Now we're on a rail. Let's see if we can bust through all these concrete things here. I was considering whether I had to jump out and throw a hand grenade at them or something, but nope. The tram will do it. This tram is nice. This tram, you'll see later, will protect us from missiles and stuff. Because remember, it's Quake 2 engine, and this is basically a moving brush here. It's a block of scenery that they've gotten that will move along, just like the original tram. Alright, not a true vehicle in that sense. It's not a true mob. Okay, so we're going to go on along. We have finished up. As you see, we're at 48 health and 0 electricity, because we went back and we couldn't find any anywhere. It wasn't like on the Black Mesa side where there was plenty of health sitting around. We got Barney waiting for us. Let's go talk to Barney and pick up these health packs. Hello?
Roger that. Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. Main thing is, the military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite in orbit if they were ever going to clean up this mess.
Alright, once again, listen to what the people...
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Listen to what the people are telling you. I have seen a number of people, number of the YouTubers doing this. And, Barney. Oh, this is not good. Barney, first...
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, first he shocked himself, and now watch what we do to him with the tram. I kept hoping he'd move out of the way, but, sorry, Barney. Well, look at it this way. You're not going to get eaten by an alien, and you're not going to get shot in the head by the military. So, there you go. Whoop. And, of course, I didn't notice there was a barnacle. And, in fact, we got stuck here, too. I think... Did I have to... Yeah. We got stuck on this barnacle. Another glitch time. I think I'm having to reload here to get off of it. And I'll remember the barnacle's here this time. Yep, we had to reload. Maybe this time we won't kill Barney. But yeah, I've seen so many people, we've talked about it before, who rush past the people that are talking to them and then complain they have no idea what the hell it is they're supposed to do. It's like, this isn't...
Freeman, I've been waiting for you.
It isn't
One of your
World of
scientist
Warcraft,
pals said
people.
to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me.
Work on my coffee while he's talking.
The military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite in orbit if they were ever going to clean up this mess.
Alright, let's see if we can put Barney somewhere where he doesn't get killed this time.
Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
Yeah, you might live longer if you don't hang around with me.
I'll stay here and guard this.
I won't be driving trams across you and stuff like that. But yeah, I've watched a couple of people do this, and their situation was the last one with the blast pit. In Blast Pit, they had no idea they were supposed to fire the rocket because they didn't listen to the guy that was dying and told them to fire the rocket. And in this one, they had no idea what they were doing because they just run past the people telling them what to talk. This isn't World of Warcraft. There isn't, you know, it isn't going to give you a little pointer on the screen telling you exactly where to go. You actually have to listen. This is an old school game from the 90s. Ah, crap. Let's get back on it. Now, this is a case of killing one barnacle. Is that enough? This thing goes down. Am I going to be able to miss the others? And the answer was yes. I was able to miss all the others. They did not grab us. And we're down here on the next track. It's kind of my question about when we were over in Power Up. I mean, Blast Pit. When we were in Blast Pit, when we went down, it's like, how deep are these areas that they're flooding like this, you know? We're talking about these must be some of the deeper sections of the facility here. You notice they give you a nice electrical shock coming out of the water to let you know that there is an electric rail there and there's all this water. So please try not to jump off into the water and get shocked. Ooh, nice music. I always love what music there is in this game. It doesn't pop up often, but whenever it does, it's very atmospheric and really adds to the experience. I think it pops up a little bit more over on the Black Mesa side. We're just going to cruise along, take everything nice and slow. Make sure there's nothing to the sides, nothing above us that's going to jump down on us. Let's see, you hear the music there. Quite nice. Do hear something. Sounds, I think, like a bull squid, but it's not in a position to bug us right now. And now I'm hearing a head crab. It'd be nice to see it jump down into the water and get electrocuted. Come on down, buddy. You can do it. And up we go. Fortunately, this isn't quite like the Black Mesa. I think it was Black Mesa side, where every time we'd go up a hill, it would kind of disconnect us from the tram and we'd start sliding backwards down the tram platform. And that was no fun. Alright, so here is where we're going to take a look out both directions. See what we got. Yep. It's nice if we can take these out while they're over there before we get back to them again. Because one thing about all this tram stuff is it tends to loop around and loop around. In fact, over on the Black Mesa side, over on Black Mesa, the people that did Black Mesa cut out a lot of this. They really cropped the train ride here on a rail. They really cut it down a lot. Kind of down to the greatest hits. I was trying to see here if I could back up to that platform, but nope, we got to come around. They kind of cut it down to just the kind of the greatest hits. Really abridged it. So you got a couple of mods on Black Mesa that puts all this stuff back in. One of them is called On a Loop, I think, which is exactly what, you know, kind of talking about this here, the fact that these tracks loop around on each other. And basically all you got to do is stay on the track, loop around, do what all it says, and then flip the switch to move to the next loop. Okay, I'm kind of interested. Yeah, I was looking at water down there, that this part has water down in it too. And I'm trying to set up my weapons again so I can go quick trip between like the pistol. Quick move, quick weapon, quick swap between the pistol and either the shotty or the submachine gun. Looks like I was going with the M4. Nothing here. No items to pick up. I'm in constant paranoia. As I said, I played Half-Life before. So I know that eventually you run into the HECU, the HECU soldiers again. And so I'm constantly like ducking down going, okay, is this the curve where the soldiers start shooting at you? Got to remember to come back for those boxes. Another bit of track out there that we will probably loop back around. Don't see any. I do see, but look at the very end down there, you see some mirroring. Look at the mirror image type of thing that's going on there. That's something I haven't seen since my Doom days, actually. When I would be making Doom wads and wouldn't have tagged a texture correctly. I wouldn't have pegged a texture correctly. And you see that kind of infinite mirror image down at the end of the hallway there. Let's get our weapons set back up. That one and that one. Now that I remembered I actually had to push the button. And now we're happy. Pistol and an SMG. Alright, shall we continue moving on down the hall? Not a speed run by any means. Not a speed run at all. Checking to see if there's anything I can shoot from this far away. And let's remember to duck underneath this power cable. At least they give you a nice spark coming off the end of it to I don't know why I shot. No idea why I shot. But we're going to take out this hound eye down here. Every now and then, you run into a bit of the problem here where it's like, how much... And we're looking at... We just crossed over. That's where we came in at, right down there. Right down below us. You see the track down there is totally covered with water. Every now and then, they get hidden behind little bits and pieces of the scenery. There we go. Every now and then they get their hitboxes get just clipped behind a corner and you gotta cut it a little bit more. As you see, we can't go to the left because that big crane piece is in the way, so we have to get up. There we go. I thought that was a bull squid. I thought I remembered there being a bull squid being here. There's that crane there, and you see the buttons up yonder that makes the crane move. So there's no point in flipping the turn switch there. What I forgot was that there's a turret. I remember there was a bull squid, but I forgot there was a turret up there. So we can take care of that. We learned how to do that on the training episode, didn't we? But we do need to aim a little higher. And y'all heard the turret being taken out. And there we go. Well done. Yep, gotta shoot them, hit them with a thing, gotta do something. I guess you could probably hit them with a crowbar too. So we know that's our eventual destination is off to the left there. Yep, see, you can hit it with that too. Let's not step on the electricity. Okay. Stay off the power. Stay off the third rail. Just keep going. It's difficult for me to remember to disengage and re-engage myself with the control panel here before I start trying to move around. Alright, on again, on again. Like I said, constantly looking to see where the soldiers. It's like, okay, do we have soldiers up here? I'm trying to remember. I think the first time you run into the soldiers, you're like coming up a hill like this, and there's a soldier sitting there with a rocket launcher shooting at you. I believe that's the first time that I ran into the soldiers. Great. And now I'm getting stuck again. There we go. Gotta be careful. If you're gonna jump off, you got to make sure you're not really in a corner because it'll stick you really well. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if this is a place I've already gone across, or is this a place that I will have to come back and cross? Hard to tell. Like I said, I keep ducking down because I'm wondering if this is going to be the hill with the soldier that starts firing rockets at you. Nope. Not yet. Whoop. And see, right there, I keep forgetting to turn it off before I jump off. Now, you see, this is the platform that we shot at from way up yonder. We'll see it here in just a second. See, we were right down yonder crossing, and we saw this platform up here. In fact, I believe that's come in, yeah, because the wooden place where we jumped to get the power pack is right down there on the left. Alright, let's explore this section now. Always trying to make sure I got my quick change weapon set up, and now that we're in a situation where we're going to be face to face with stuff. What the hell was that? I don't know if I've ever heard anything scream. There's a bull squid there. They make that kind of noise? I don't remember bull squid ever making that kind of noise before. Excuse me. A good time to make sure we got the weapons and all reloaded. Alright. Dead soldiers, so we know we're going to run into soldiers because we're coming across dead ones, and we came across that turret back yonder. So, good indications. Sounds like another bull squid. You hear that roar? Yep, and I'm hearing splashing too. I hate killing those things. I really hate killing those things. So is there a bull squid? I know I heard him, and I heard splashing. Yep, there he is. And down he goes. Alright. So now I'm here, and I'm trying to figure out what do I do here. Is this a barrel jumping puzzle? So I've got to figure out if that's what I got to do. Do I have to do platforming? Is it platforming time? Is that what's going to happen here? And this is where, if I remember right, my wife called or texted me, and I had to go back on over to her house. So we'll be back with y'all in just a second here. And we have returned. For some reason, the sound has changed when we came back. We're gotten a lot more echoey. I jumped down in here to see if I could jump across these barrels, get on top of these barrels, see if there was anything. That's when we found that we were getting bit by something. Turns out it was a damn head crab. Took some points off of us. There's like minor lacerations in my butt. That's when we find we cannot get back on top of these chests here, cannot get on the barrels, cannot break these grates. It's like, oh crap, have we made a mistake? Because we're not able to do anything down here. We're not able to find any way of getting back up. I mean, that's when I noticed There's a switch on the wall back there. We should have stayed up there. Because there's apparently a switch that we should have thrown if we had noticed it while we were standing up there like a doofus. But we went ahead and blew ourselves up so we could reload. Alright. Now that we noticed the switch, let's flip the switch. What does it do? It extends a bridge. We're stupid. And I wonder if I have to get up there at some point in time. It looks like a conveyor belt. Carrying barrels. Let's not fall back down into the water. Or get hit by that damn head crab. We've got barnacles to get around. God knows how good we are at getting around barnacles. They are so good, these developers, the way they put these walls with the stripes on them, you know? So that the regular brown barnacles just kind of blend in. And another 10 points off of us. Yay! Damn bull squids. How come we didn't see them up there to start with? Lots of sparking from the elevator there. Nothing here we can pick up. Oh, did we? Just the power. And a grenade. And is that a satchel charge? I think it is. But we got some boxes to break. And we got the satchel charge. Alright. Must be full of grenades. Are we? Yes, we're full of grenades. So let's go. Let's try the elevator. Of course it does not work. We're going to continue trying. Get back on our shotgun. Because Lord knows if we run into more bull squids or anything. And we sit here and go, all of that for just that? Really? That's all that was? More soldiers, though. Or, shall we say, more dead soldiers, shall we say. I figured, what the hell? Let's close the bridge. Or open the bridge. I'm trying to decide, does it make more sense to leave it open or to close it? I was thinking leave it open so nothing can come that way. Then I thought, let's close it in case we do get up there on that crosswalk and need to come back down. Trying to figure out what the hell do I do. Because it seemed like this was a dead end until I got close enough to that door to open it. Gave it a second try and it actually opened up this time. So it's like, okay, it looks like red pipe, blue pipe. I thought they were supports, but it's probably oxygen and fuel. And it got a huge ass rocket there. And somebody is shooting at a head crab. It was not us. So we go, who the hell is shooting? Or what the hell is shooting? Because we didn't shoot the ones over there, so who did? Wondering, is it people up above? Was it that guy, and did he get taken out? Makes me wonder if he got taken out by a head crab. More shots. So that looks like maybe the Lambda rocket we're trying to get to and fire off. As more head crabs give us minor lacerations. This one, when it launches, I do not plan on being anywhere down here near it. Because as you see these areas here that the head crabs are dropping down, these look like flame exhaust. If you've ever seen a Saturn V take off, they've got those big tunnels with the flame, the exhaust flame goes off and shoots off away from the rocket. And that's what this looks like. Let's get out of here before any more slide down. Alright. And let's see, I think I'll try to shut the door if I can. remember right, after I grab all the ammo. Nice wore out orange there. Looks a lot like, that's what Half-Life means to me. That scrape painted orange stuff there. Alright. Looks like we've done everything we can on this Dewey tour. All we've really accomplished is seeing the rocket. And so we head back onto the loop again. If you remember, you'll look down, you'll see there's still plenty of water, sludge, whatever the hell it is down here underneath the track. And we've done a full loop. This right here is where we came in from down there. That was our entryway, right down yonder. So we've done a full loop now. I'm wondering if we're going to break the wood this time when we go across it. We didn't seem to break it, or we did break it. Maybe it just reloaded once we reloaded in that section. So now, what's in these boxes? I'm very curious, because we did not go up that route. There's no place to go. There's no place to send us up that way. So I wanted to come back and see what's in those boxes, because I could really use some health and power. It is a dead end. Back to the crowbar. And the answer is nothing. And keep off of the electric wire. Oh, keep off the electric part. That's not helping us. And the answer is just some Magnum bullets. We've really got to start using that Magnum more. And stay off the electric wire. Dang. Hopefully there's going to be some help along here. And hopefully there'll be a way to get down that path. So the next time we see a turn, we need to turn it. Not the one here though, because we still haven't managed to move that crane out of the way. So there's a turn coming up we need to work on. Yes, we've still got to get up there and flip that switch somehow. So you kind of see why, you see here, you kind of sort of see why the makers of Black Mesa might have wanted to shorten this section up some. I said, I think it's perfectly fine. But their creators might have done it. And I figure, heck, here's a place where we haven't been. We shot what was down this way, but we didn't. Gape off the damn wire! And we're down to 5 hit points. 3 hit points. And a health station. That would have been a lot nicer if we hadn't have had 40-something points taken off of us by the critters over there. It makes me wonder, what has he got that we can't pick up? I was thinking maybe that's a combat shotgun, maybe. Kind of what it looks like. We haven't used any shotgun rounds. We still need to start using some more of those Magnums. And is this the route? Yes, this is the route up there to finally flip that darn switch. Let's clear that crane out of the way, and then let's complete this loop and see where it's going. There is the turret we busted. And now when we come back on this loop, we'll be able to exit out that direction. I'm thinking over on the Black Mesa side, there's a place where you lower a track, and I'm thinking that's the equivalent of it. Now we gotta figure out how to get out of here. Fortunately, there was a ladder, and it's how do we get out of here without touching that damn electric rail there? That's the problem. I don't want to lose any of the 43 points that I've worked so hard to get. And as they say, ladders are the nemesis in this game. Finally. Alright, we're going to take the turn down here, since we went straight last time. Follow our own advice. Save early, save often. Or was it not a turn this time? Okay, we're going to go straight this time. We turned last time. Is that what it was? Alrighty. Yeah, because there's the detour that takes us over to the rocket ship. Once again, I'm worried about soldiers, because I know one of these times on one of these routes I'm going to come around a curve and I'm going to get a missile in the face, get a rocket in the face. So I'm still waiting to see that happen. Nope. Still not apparently far enough in the loop yet. More cave-ins from whatever's going on up there. Said this is such a scummy, crappy, old, wore-out just part of the Black Mesa here. And I think we've got another bull squid. And that Magnum took him out with one damn shot. Hell yeah. Yeah, we need to start using the Magnum more. I mean, especially against the soldiers. So actually, we probably don't need to use it more. We need to hold off until we come across soldiers and then one-shot them with that damn Magnum. Especially since you can... Well, in Black Mesa, you can look down the sights. I don't think you can here. Got some much-needed health, however. 58%. And is there anything, I'm thinking, is there anything down in this water that we can find? Or the sludge? Because I hate calling anything this brown and grungy, this blackish green and grungy. I hate calling it water. But I think I put in a save here. I should have put in a save here. I did put in a save here. Like I said, I'm recording the voiceover about 3 or 4 days after I've recorded it. Just bullets. We should have... Yep, and a power.
Power 25%.
Excellent, good. And I do know that having played the Black Mesa site, if this is the equivalent that I'm thinking of, in Black Mesa all this water is electrified. You have to find a switch to turn it off. If this is the equivalent of what I'm looking at. In fact, this is where in Black Mesa you have to find a, you have to like lower a piece of track or something. I think that's where I am. I think that's where I stopped on the Black Mesa side, is right here. So with a little hope, a little luck, here's our red and blue pipes again. So there's our fuel and oxy. We're not going to get caught by that barnacle anyway. We do have some barrels to check out. One of the biggest problems I have is not quite pulling far enough to make sure we got a flat surface to jump back up on. Anything else that way? We don't need the... See right there, I think that platform's a little high for us to be jumping on. It's like, damn it. We would have been badly stuck there if we hadn't have been able to jump up on there. That would not have been good. I got to pull these things a little bit further ahead, get it a little flatter and a little bit easier to jump on. We're still scared that we're going to come around a corner into soldiers. And nothing yet. Alright, finished off my coffee. Got to go to work this evening. Second day of a 3-day stretch. I'm also doing my fasting, so I'm trying to get my meal in here before 4 o'clock. It's currently 3:24, and I fast from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. So let's see if we can't get this done. And we're coming back. Is this the opposite direction this time? Yeah, I'm looking around hoping there was some med kits or something I missed. The way that I missed that jump there. And is that a leech in the water? I think they got leeches in this water. Let's try jumping a little earlier so we don't fall off of the tram. Such a pain in the butt. Alright, so we hadn't been down this way. We just walked down this way the first time. We walked down this path and jumped up there and flipped that switch the first time we came through here. So this is our first time actually doing this part of the loop. And we're about to join the track again. And we'll be finished up with this section and we'll be able to go past the big crane hook. Yep. Because right off there, that one to the left there, this is part of the entry again. That one off to the left goes to those barrels that I, crates that I broke. Now we've been through here, we can actually speed it up a little bit. Because unless anything respawned, shouldn't have anything respawn, but in case anything did. And here's where we take the left turn now. Alright, get past the crane. And we're going to be prepared to go into the next section here. Now I think I'm going to be stopping here soon. Yep, going to stop and save it up before we go into the next section since it's loading something in. Figure that is a good spot to stop before we hit wherever this bridge takes us. In fact, I'm thinking we may take that ladder before we go on, except for the fact it's going to get us on a hot rail. So we will see y'all next time, and we'll see you over on the Black Mesa side where we didn't quite get this far. So we'll see you then.